Guten Morgen! Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Family Storytime today. My name is Tara, and I've got a special storytime for you. This storytime is themed around Oktoberfest. Now, Oktoberfest is a special celebration in Germany around mid-September and early October, where there's a lot of food and music and even roller coasters. So grab your pretzel and root beer and let's settle down for some stories today. When I think of German music, I think of polka. So our first story today is called Baby Dance the Polka by Karen Beaumont and pictures by Jennifer Places. Baby danced the polka. It was nap time on the farm. The animals drifted off to sleep. The barn was filled with yawning cows and pigs and goats and sheep. Inside, Baby closed his eyes. "Sleep tight," his mama said. "Your pa and I have chores to do. You better stay in bed." But instead, while Papa shaved his whiskers and Mama washed her wig, Baby danced the polka with the polka-dotted pig. How fun! "Whoa, Papa's whiskers! Whoa, Mama's wig! Go," Baby giggled with the polka-dotted pig. "Did you hear what Mama told you? Did you hear what Papa said? It's your nap time, little baby. Now you better stay in bed." But instead, while Papa starched his long johns and Mama stitched her coat, Baby boogie-woogied with the frisky little goat. "Whoa, Papa's long johns! Whoa, Mama's coat! Go," Baby giggled with the frisky little goat. "Did you hear what Mama told you? Did you hear what Papa said? It's your nap time, little baby. Now you better stay in bed." But instead, while Papa hauled the water and Mama fixed the chow, Baby danced the cha-cha with the chocolate-colored cow. "Whoa, Papa's water! Whoa, Mama's chow! Go," Baby giggled with the chocolate-colored cow. "Did you hear what Mama told you? Did you hear what Papa said? It's your nap time, little baby. Now you better stay in bed." But instead, while Papa read the paper and Mama fell asleep, Baby shooby-doobied with the shaggy little sheep. What a dancing fool that baby is. "Not again," Mama muttered. "I give up," Papa said. "This baby's just not sleepy. He will never stay in bed." So instead, "Get your fiddle," said the Mama, "and your dancing shoes," said Pa. "We'll have the best old polka fest in all of Arkansas." And here the stuffed animals are, but now they're getting ready to polka. They danced until the sun went down. The moon was full and bright. "I'm tuckered out," Pa finally said. "It's time to say good night." Ma and Pa kissed Baby, then they tucked him into bed, with dreams of polka parties still a-dancing in his head. Let's see what his dreams are. Aw, how sweet that is. That is the end of Baby Dance the Polka. Now all of that polka and fiddling and music makes me want to sing a song, so why don't I teach you one for a rhyme today? One song that is popular in Germany that I actually learned as a kid myself is called Meinhut, der hat Draiken. And what that means is, my hat, it has 3 corners. Think of a party hat or a pirate hat. Those have 3 corners. And this song is kind of fun because we're going to do some movements with it and we're going to take away some words with it and still do the actions. It kind of reminds me of the song B-I-N-G-O, where you clap instead of singing some of the letters. Let me get started and you'll see what I mean. The song in English goes like this. My hat, it has 3 corners. 3 corners has my hat. And had it not 3 corners, it would not be my hat. Now let's see if we can do that all together now that you've heard it once. My hat, it has 3 corners. 3 corners has my hat. And had it not 3 corners, it would not be my hat. Very good, very good. Now, do you think that we could sing this again, but instead of saying the word hat, we're just gonna hum it? So we would say, my, Okay, let's give it a try. My, it has 3 corners. 3 corners has my, And had it not 3 corners, it would not be my, Very good. Now we're going to kick it up a notch. We are going to take away the word hat, and we are going to take away the word corners. And we're going to sing the rest of the words, and we're still going to do all of the motions. So no hat and no corners. My, it has 3, 3, has my, And had it not 3, it would not be my, We did it! I am impressed. Very good. Okay, this time we are going to take away the words hat, corner, and 3. My, it has, has my, And had it not, it would not be my, Wow, we got through it all. Very good. Let's sing it all together one more time, and then I'm going to do it once in German for you as well. So all of the words, all of the movements. My hat, it has 3 corners. 3 corners has my hat. And had it not 3 corners, it would not be my hat. All right. So if you want to do the movements, you probably can follow along still while I sing this in German. Mein Hut, der hat 3 Ecken. 3 Ecken hat mein Hut. Und hat nicht 3 Ecken, so wär nicht mein Hut. Whoa, we did it. Okay, that was so much fun. Now, let's go ahead and wear our 3-cornered hats and listen to the next story. One food that is popular in Germany is the bratwurst, and it's pretty popular in Wisconsin too, now that I come to think of it. Now, a bratwurst is kind of like a sausage, right? Kind of like a meatier, thicker hot dog. So let's see what happens when the pigeon finds a hot dog. This story is by Mo Willems. He did the illustrations as well. And there's a special guest star. It's the Duckling. That is a lot of hot dogs. The pigeon finds a hot dog. Oh, we see him doing it. Ooh, a hot dog! He flaps his wings. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, who's that? May I help you? Scoot, scoot, scoot. Is that a hot dog? Not a hot dog, my hot dog. Oh. I have a question, asked the duckling. I've never had a hot dog before. What do they taste like? Oh. Well, they are a taste sensation. Each morsel is joy, a celebration in a bun. Oh, look, the duckling is taking notes. He'd really like to learn about hot dogs. If you've never experienced the splendor of a hot dog, you should really... Wait a second. Can you see what his scheme is? This hot dog is mine. I found it. Of course, enjoy, says the duckling. Oh, he's giving a little clap even. The pigeon's not falling for it. Go ahead, says duckling. Would you say that it tastes like chicken? Asked duckling. Can you believe this guy? What? It just tastes like a hot dog, okay? Okay. So it doesn't taste like chicken then, right? Oh, for Pete's sake. Hey, I'm a curious little bird. That's it. Oh, we can't even see the duckling anymore. He fell over. It's my hot dog, right? Mine, mine, mine. I'm a curious bird. What did they taste like? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right. This is unbelievable. Finders keepers is what I say. I can't take it anymore. What am I supposed to do? He's glaring at that poor little duckling. I think I've got an idea. I wonder what the idea is. Can you guess? You know, you're pretty smart for a duckling. Needs mustard, says the duckling. You should have said thank you. And look, there's a bite taken out of the hot dog now. And that is the end of The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog. I'm so glad that the pigeon learned to share today. Now let's head over to Dan, and maybe we can learn some cool signs today.
Guten Tag, or good day. Since we're having so much fun celebrating Oktoberfest today, I thought I'd teach you some signs in American Sign Language that go along with our stories. The first sign I'll teach you today is for dance, to go along with the baby who was doing the polka in our first story. It goes like this. First, take your hand and hang it upside down like this and spread apart your pointer finger and your middle finger. Then take your other hand and hold it up flat with the palm facing up. Take this hand and sway it back and forth over the other hand like this. And that's dance. Dance. Think of it like this is a dance floor and your two fingers here are like legs dancing on a dance floor. Dance. The next sign we're going to learn today is for hot dog, to go along with the hot dog that Pigeon was just eating. It goes like this. You start out by taking your hands and kind of clenching them together in front of your body. Then make a grabbing motion twice as you move your hands out to the side, and that's hot dog. Hot dog. Think of it like you're making the shape of a hot dog bun and you're taking bites out of it. That's hot dog. Hot dog. The last sign we're going to learn today is for candy, because in our last story we're going to see lots of candy and cookies and cakes and tons of sweet things. It goes like this. First, you take your hand and stick out just your pointer finger and place it against your cheek. Then twist your hand back and forth like this, and that's candy. Candy. Sometimes they say that people who like candy have a sweet tooth, so think of it like you're pointing to your sweet tooth. Candy. Well, there you have it. Now you know how to sign dance, hot dog, and candy in American Sign Language. Now back to Tara for one last story. Auf Wiedersehen!
Something that I found out that is pretty interesting is that the gingerbread house was popularized in Germany. And the gingerbread house features in this German tale, Hansel and Gretel. Now, this isn't the original Hansel and Gretel. In fact, it's called It's Not Hansel and Gretel. It's written by Josh Funk and illustrated by Edwardian Taylor. It's what we would call a fractured fairy tale, so it's a little different. But it's so colorful. Look at that candy. There go Hansel and Gretel running through the woods. Once upon a time, Hansel and Gretel lived with their mama and papa on the outskirts of the woods. Hansel, Gretel, where are you? Shh, we're playing hide and seek with Cousin Jack. The Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk? Get out of here, this isn't your story. Pfft, whatever. It was a time of great famine and there wasn't enough food. Hansel and Gretel's parents hatched an evil plan to get rid of their children. Gretel, should we be worried? Nah, our parents love us. No, children, you should be worried. That afternoon, Papa took the children deep into the forest. Should we be worried now? Yes, your parents want to get rid of you. No, Hansel, this is just our regular Thursday afternoon walk. When the sky grew dark, Papa ran off without a word. Hansel and Gretel grew cold and hungry. Gretel, I'm cold and hungry. Don't fret, Hansel. I'm sure Papa will be right back with blankets and food. You're right. Our parents love us. Oh, brother. Luckily, Hansel had left a trail of breadcrumbs leading back home. Breadcrumbs? I didn't bring any breadcrumbs. What kind of person saves breadcrumbs? It's a time of great famine. If there are breadcrumbs left, we eat them. Okay, forget the breadcrumbs. Well, now I'm hungry. Why'd you bring up breadcrumbs? The next morning, Hansel and Gretel were completely lost. They began searching for a way back home, but couldn't. Look, there's our house. What? Yay, we found it. No, you can't find it. That's not how the story goes. Excuse me, but we've lived on the outskirts of these woods for our whole lives. I think we know our way around. Mama, Papa, we're home. Gretel, where are Mama and Papa? Maybe Papa got lost on the way home to get blankets and food. He does have a terrible sense of direction. No, he didn't get lost. But where's Mama? She's not in her workshop. She's probably out searching for us. She's not searching for you. It was their evil plot to get rid of you. Look what you did. You made Hansel cry. I didn't mean to do that. Don't worry, Hansel. We can find Mama and Papa ourselves. Okay. Wait, you can't leave without me. I'm the one telling the story. Hansel and Gretel trekked deeper and deeper into the... Excuse me, but why is it always Hansel and Gretel? Why isn't it ever Gretel and Hansel? That's just how it's always been. Just because it's always been that way doesn't make it right. Plus, alphabetically, Gretel comes first. Okay, how's this? Gretel and Hansel trekked deeper and deeper into the woods. Much better. Until they came upon... Oh, look how excited Hansel is. A gingerbread house. A super tasty cookie house? No, it's a gingerbread house. And outside of the house stood, ooh, look, a sweet old lady. Would you two stop interrupting me? Come inside from the cold, little dearies. I can put you in my oven to warm you up. No, you offer them some food. Oh, but it's so cold. I could use a little oven time. No oven time. The old lady was really a witch who liked to eat children. Don't be silly. She's a sweet old lady. I promise you she's a witch. I don't really have any magical powers, so I'm not exactly a witch. See, I told you she's not a witch. Why won't you children believe anything that I tell you? Stop yelling. Do you want to make Hansel cry again? He's getting close, isn't he? What a feast they're having. So delicious and so unhealthy. The witch, who was not a sweet old lady, locked Hansel in a cage and forced him to eat candy and treats to fatten him up. Yay, candy! I want to be put in a candy cage. Can I go in the candy cage? No, you can't, Gretel. Gretel was forced to do chores around the house. This is ridiculous. The boy gets to sit around and eat candy while the girl has to cook and clean? Get with the times. This is the 15th century. Fine. Hansel and Gretel, Gretel and Hansel were locked in a cage and forced to eat candy. But who's going to clean my toilet? Asked the witch. The witch could see that it would be weeks before the children became fat and puffy enough to eat, so, he looks puffy enough to me, says the witch. Puffy? Oh no. Was that strawberry shortcake? Hansel's allergic to strawberries. Blub, blub, blub. That is not part of the story. He is not allergic to strawberries. Excuse me, Dr. Storyteller, but food allergies are not a joke. They can be very serious. Luckily, Hansel is only mildly allergic to strawberries. I'd better start the oven, says the witch. No, it's too soon in the story. Even though it was far too soon, the witch prepared the oven. I think I'm okay. Double, double, toil and trouble. I can't hear you over that noisy oven. Did you say toilet trouble? Oh, I thought you didn't want to do chores, Gretel. I don't, but who can say no to such a nice old lady? She's a witch, I promise. If I borrow some beans from the giant, I can make a little boy chili. Oh, are you chilly? Do you need some oven time? Here, I'll help you. What does she do? She pushes the witch in the oven. Ah! What is Hansel looking at? Gretel, I found this book. 50 recipes for cooking children? You know, something tells me she wasn't such a nice lady after all. Yes, that was me. I was telling you that. No need to get your undies in a twist. If you two won't listen to me, you might as well tell the story yourselves. Ooh, can we do that? Let's try it. Wait, I didn't mean... Hansel grew a mustache. I've always wanted a mustache. Me too, I want a mustache. This is ridiculous. Gretel grew a mustache too. Now you try. Gretel and Hansel met a unicorn named Fluffy Bottom. Oh, come on, a unicorn? Next, you're going to tell me that Fluffy Bottom flew you home to your parents and you all lived happily ever after? Unicorns can't fly. Everyone knows that. Look, Gretel, it's Mama and Papa. What a cool contraption. I'm so sorry, children. I got lost on the way home to get blankets and food. You know I have a terrible sense of direction. What? No, you had an evil plot. And I built this flying contraption to go searching for you. That's exactly what I thought. This is all wrong. You know, if you take out the child ingredient, these recipes aren't half bad. Maybe we could live here and open a bakery? Yes, let's do it. And we all lived happily ever after. He said, and we all lived happily ever after. I suppose you want me to say the end? Thank you. Wait, no, I didn't mean the end. You only need to say it once. And look at these two. We'd like to buy something for our grandmother. I bet they're from a different story. You may see all of these fun characters here from other fairy tales hiding throughout as well. And that is the end of It's Not Hansel and Gretel. Well, polka, hot dogs, and gingerbread houses sure make for a fun story time. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks for joining us. Bye.